Jesus used one word nearly 100 times in the Gospels, Basileia. Yet many Christians have never heard the word. Over these 3 teachings, we've been discovering why it may have been Jesus' favorite subject. Let's join the discussion. Our first teaching, we discovered the Basileia doesn't simply mean a place. It means God's reign, God's rule, or God's royal authority. In our second teaching, we saw that God's reign grows like a seed, works like yeast, and is discovered like a hidden treasure. Now we come to one final question. What does someone living under God's reign actually look like? Jesus answered that question, not with a definition, not with a way of life. He said, "Love your enemies. Blessed are the peacemakers. Forgive and you will be forgiven. Whoever wants to become great among you must become your servant." The Basileia isn't recognized by crowns or titles, it's recognized by fruit. When God's reign takes root within us, compassion begins to replace hatred. Mercy begins to replace judgment. Forgiveness begins to replace resentment. Service begins to replace selfish ambition. This is why Jesus said, "Seek first the Basileia of God and his righteousness." He wasn't merely telling people where to go someday. He was telling us how to live today. Later, Paul described this same transformation as the fruit of the Spirit: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. These aren't badges of a religion. They're evidence that God's reign has taken root in a human life. Jesus also said, "By their fruits you will know them." Not by their labels, not by their denominations, not by how badly they argue or loudly they argue, but by their fruit. The Basileia is visible wherever God's character is expressed, through ordinary people. Perhaps that's why Jesus spoke about the kingdom so often. He wasn't preparing people for another world. He was preparing them to become citizens of God's reign in this one. So after nearly 100 references in the Bible of Basileia, maybe Jesus was inviting us to ask a different question. Instead of asking, "When will God's kingdom come?" perhaps we should also ask, "Is God's reign growing in me?" Because the kingdom we've been looking for isn't simply something we wait for. It's something we learn to live under, and one choice at a time. Until next time, read the scriptures for yourself, ask honest questions, meditate on them, and continue growing towards completion.